to the Ashes to Rubies podcast, where today is all about love. Oh my goodness, just an explosion of love and flowers, and we have Nana on the podcast. Yay! Nana. And you guys are wearing the same color shirt. That's beautiful.
Who's Nana? Do you want to say who Nana
This is my mom. Everybody knows who Nana is. No, not by now. All right. You guys have my gift of coffee. I like making things for people, so I made coffee with a little touch of vanilla and steamed milk and a little bit of cinnamon. Nana, do you want to say something?
I didn't ever know that you could put cinnamon in coffee, and it's delicious.
It's kind of like on coffee. Like it's not in the coffee, it's kind of on top.
On
So Nana has always brought something for Valentine's Day to her adult children. And so today is to my Valentine. Who's your Valentine? Is it me? Is it Jordan?
It's
Is it Mocha?
It's
Who do you
everybody.
think it is?
I think
Yeah.
it's me, but I think look at these beautiful. Oh my goodness! Will you look at that? That right there is Nana's little donuts, and you brought what are they called? Butter tarts. Butter tarts. So Nana, what is the consistent thing about love? Like I know, like one day a year we celebrate Valentine's Day, and we try to be. There's a lot of guilt and shame. There's a lot of people that have broken relationships or no relationships. What would you say is the number one thing to maintaining love or having love?
I think just to be genuinely myself and show to my family and friends that I really care about them, that they're important, and I love them.
And when you come over at 8:30 in the morning, it makes me feel important and cared for and loved. So love is an action. Woo! And so today we're not going to do our typical reading, our meditation, but we're going to do a Valentine's Day prayer. And so I would get Nana to read it, but I know that she'll cry about 3 sentences in.
Yes, that would be horrible.
And Vicky's going to read our prayer. So I don't know what you're doing today for Valentine's Day. I feel like I've already gone above and beyond because I let you pick your flowers.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Are they in the back somewhere?
They're.
Maybe.
I see them. They're
I got flowers.
they're in the back.
Oh, nice.
And I don't need. Yeah. And I like this poem a lot. You gave me this poem this morning in bed, and I thought, yeah, that's how I feel. Did you write the beginning part?
Let's read it.
Can you just tell me, did you write the beginning part? Because can you read the beginning part?
Okay.
Just read the first paragraph.
As a teenager, I dreaded Valentine's Day because I never received a card. When
Except from your mom.
Except for me.
Except from Nana. When I got married, I learned the importance of investing in romance. And then, as a pastor, I discovered how painful Valentine's Day can be for so many people. So here's a prayer that I wrote for those who will find today tough.
Aww.
So here's a prayer for everybody out there that will listen to this.
I pray today for those in love, those out of love, and those in between. I remember especially those who find themselves a little bit lonelier than normal. Lord, I do not pray for today for loved up couples exchanging overpriced flowers and foil wrapped hearts leaking pheromones like diesel fumes at candlelit dinners. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay for now. Instead, I hereby dedicate this happy, crappy day to anyone caring for a loved one with a chronic illness of body, mind, or some loved. Let them be a little bit more okay. Because I pray. Flame of love, melt our tiny, tinny hearts wherever, whenever marriages have grown cold, calloused with conflict, or mired in the mundane. Would you please rekindle the fires of true romance? Attend to the elderly gentleman gazing out at bathing Sophia photograph at a bathing. He's gazing at a photograph in a silver frame of a wedding in another time. Look at him and look with him and be with him in the remembering and the unremembering too. On this day, named after one of your unmarried saints, would you please bring a little unexpected joy to every wistful soul buying flowers for themselves? May their daffodils last longer and shine brighter than the overpriced red roses that also caught their eye. God of all comfort and strength, strengthen single parents on this difficult day. Let their kids be kind. Let their teens tidy their bedrooms. And if that miracle is too far, I realize you've got a lot going on in the world right now. Could they at least be less grumpy and maybe initiate a hug at bedtime? And so may the arms of love flung wide open on the cross embrace the unlovely and unloving parts of my world, my workplace, and my life today. Forgive me, I pray, for this cheap, hysterical, isolating thing I have sometimes made of love, of life, and of you. Amen.
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 There's our Happy Valentine's Day prayer for anyone out there that is in love, looking for love, or
feeling extra
frustrated.
lonely today.
Extra lonely.
I think lots of people feel extra lonely on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I do. I know. There's so much heartbreak and there's so much investment that goes into relationships, and sometimes it can feel like a waste. But I think we can turn our darkest moments and our hurt hearts to the love of God and learn lessons that are valuable. So have a butter tart and keep the peace and be of good behavior. And hopefully this day will be a lovely day. We will see you at the booch.
You know how you can make it extra loving?
How?
Being loving towards someone else.
Being loving towards someone else. All right. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.